So this is going to be my most indecisive video. Anyway, hello everybody, it's your good old friend Krzear again. So today we're looking at a small thing. A big problem that Twoon currently has with YouTube's system. The good old copyright stuff crap. Except this time around, it's different. So you see, if you want some context into the situation, let me go over it. About just over a week ago, Twoon had 90% of his videos copyright claimed, basically making it so he doesn't earn revenue from those videos. But the difference between this copyright claim and your regular one is the fact that it's been settled as a 50-50 split for the current minute, meaning that Twoon still makes 50% of the revenue that video makes. Consider the fact that YouTube takes 40% of the actual ad revenue earned by your videos. That's more like 25-ish% of the total revenue the video would have earned. Not much, is it? So practically, Twoon's income source has been practically sliced in half to what it normally is. And why? Well, it's because of this simple 5-second clip. That's how you know you fucked up. So, what is so wrong about this clip? The song itself. The song used in this clip has been copyrighted by the owners of the song. Well, by the record label more likely. But let's go into why this is 100% right, or at least in some way. So what makes a song not able to be copyright underneath legal reasoning? Well, one of 4 different things, 3 of which are fair use things, with one of them being partly licensed, and the 4th one, or the first one, being a license. Yeah, that's number 1. One thing that will make this song unable to be copyrighted by the original owners is if Twoon had the license to use that 5-second clip in his video. This license would have to be written either in an email that is public from the record label or the original artist himself, or written in paper with the artist or record label's signature giving permission for this license. Licenses can cost money, but licenses are a smart way to go if you're going to use the original clip. 2. A parody. If it is a parody of the song, either A, it is completely messed up for a parody reason, or it is a complete reuse of lyrics, aka different lyrics to the same flow to the same beat, that is a parody. 3. A remix. This is the one that also partly falls underneath a license use as well, because some websites have a rule where in order for you to remix a copyrighted song, you need to get the license or the permission from the original owner of the song. Most of the time, people don't mind having their song remixed and would happily allow you to remix their song without any copyright issues, or most of the time not even any payment. And number 4, a cover. A cover of the song, again, partly has some licensing issues to it sometimes. A cover of the original song is considered under fair use. So, what does Twoon's clip fit under? Neither. So what can we gather from this information? Well, what we can gather is the fact that this copyright claim is plausible. The original artist of the song and the record label of the song have complete 100% rights to copyright to making a claim of that. That's just how it is. Twoon doesn't have a license to use it. Now that's something he could probably do. He could probably send an email to the original creators of the song or to the record label and asked to buy a license so he can continue to use that clip in his songs and get his channel whitelisted for that song. Has he? No. Now, one thing that we need to look into here carefully though is the fact that the golden rule of YouTube is to not use a copyrighted clip that's longer than 7 seconds. A lot of people think that that means that it's an uncopyright claimable clip, right? Wrong. It means that if the clip is underneath a certain length of time, the bot cannot claim it, because it's not smart enough to see such a small clip, because it could be a lot of things there. But it is still manual claimable. With any form of copyrighted audio, even if it's a second of the original audio that doesn't have a license to it, unfortunately, there is right to make a claim to it. Now, one thing Twoon's gotten lucky here about is the fact that they've done a 50-50 split. Is it fair? Towards the content of how the fact that it is only a 5-second clip of a, most of the time, 10-minute video? Not exactly, but it's better than what most creators get from this. Most creators have their entire video copyright claimed for such a small clip, which is an insignificant part of their video, and they lose 100% of the revenue of this. Now, there is one simple easy fix that Twoon could have done. Going to YouTube Studio Beta, going to the video, cutting off that 5-second clip, or muting the audio of the 5-second clip, then having it do its thing, wait for YouTube to deal with it, and then make a copyright dispute. And 99.9% of the time, even from UMG themselves, they remove the claim because there's nothing there to be claimed. If it's a manual claim, then this is even a higher chance they're going to remove it, because if it was manually claimed, they know that it was there, but then they go over it again and oop, no, it's not there. And I know that this works most of the time, because I've had to deal with it in the past, where I've gotten a copyright claim on a video because of a small segment of it, and after I cut out that small segment, the claim gets released. Of course, you'll have to dispute it. And yes, this will take a few hours of your time, Twoon, but the diss track probably took you longer, and it's not going to get you your revenue back. It's not going to get them to release the copyright claims because of the fact that it is a copyright claim. There's nothing you can do about it aside from mute the audio of that clip or cut the clip out itself. Because unfortunately, in the way you used it, it is not fair use. That's my thoughts on the situation, and to be completely honest, it was such a simple way to deal with it. You didn't need to get pissed over it. Yes, it's annoying, but you should have seen this coming. I've been watching your videos for the past couple of months, and ever since I started watching, hearing that clip over and over again, I was sitting here wondering, why haven't you gotten copyright claimed over that clip yet? Because I know that is copyrighted, and because it's not a parody, it's the 100% original thing, that there was, unless you had a license for it, you're going to get claimed for it. It is really that simple. If you're going to use the original clip of a copyrighted song, you want to have a license for it, otherwise they'll claim you for it. Simple as that. Doesn't matter how much money they have, it is 100% in their right to claim it, because it's the original clip. Anyway, goodbye.